Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joshua Franson. Saw some storms last night and this morning, produced a lot of wind damage and powerful wind gusts. We are now in a more calm patch for today. It's still going to be very warm and humid though, but with more storms in the future and rain tomorrow, that's going to help cool us off from all this heat and humidity. Winds today, after those storms have passed, generally out of the north, wobbling direction at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. We're going to see them shift out of the northeast tomorrow and increase to about 10 to 15 miles an hour. That's going to push in cooler, more dry air and relieve us from the heat and humidity. Futurecast with your sky conditions pretty much remaining partly cloudy into the afternoon. Stray chance at a shower or storm, but once we head into the evening hours, we'll begin to see those clouds increase overnight. And then a little bit after midnight, we'll see storms begin to move on in. This is now midnight. You can see them forming off to the west. Those will move on through and begin to merge into a line as we approach sunrise. Today's severe risk is mainly going to be near 80 and 30 south of Highway 20 because, it seems like areas northward got the bulk of the severe weather yesterday. Today you could possibly see a strong storm off to the south as that line does move on through. Lines can typically contain those powerful wind gusts. Those will continue to move throughout the morning hours before eventually we'll be left with widespread rainfall and some storms throughout the day tomorrow. Now, in terms of the severe weather risk for tonight, not as intense as what we saw yesterday, but we are still sitting at a level 1 out of 5 with a level 2 further off to the west. That may be pulled a little bit more eastward as we get closer and details become a little bit more clear, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be as crazy as yesterday. Could see a strong storm or two, though, capable of producing some of those stronger wind gusts. Make sure you do have a way to receive alerts as we head into tonight and tomorrow morning in case that does happen. But temperatures today getting into the upper 80s and lower 90s. A lot of these lower 90s feeling more like 100 due to the dew points being into the upper 70s. Tonight, falling off into the upper 60s and lower 70s, another warm and humid night. And then tomorrow, get a look at this. Look at your temperatures hanging out in the lower to upper 70s. Normal high for this time of year is 84 degrees. It will be pleasant outside, but it will be cloudy and rainy and also a little bit windy. We'll take out a lot of that heat and moisture. And as we get into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, look at how pleasant your dew points are. Sitting in the upper 50s, will be a lot more comfortable as we close the work week. And, conditions will also be a little bit drier. Here's your temperature outlook August 3rd through the 7th. Pretty much trending near normal. We're at that time of year now where normal's also starting to go down. We're seeing our normal high around 84 degrees. So as we get further into August, those are the temperatures you can expect. On your city-by-city forecast, chance of a stray storm today, storms tonight, then those will continue into tomorrow. Temperatures fall off into the 70s. Those 70s continue into Thursday with partly cloudy conditions, and that lasts through the weekend with temperatures hanging out in the upper 70s. The lows also in the 50s, great bonfire weather. And then as we enter next week, we'll jump in temperatures into the lower 80s with a chance of stray storms, but still not too uncomfortable.